In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect Google Sheets to your automation scenario and add a row. Start by opening your scenario in your automation workspace. This is the canvas where your workflow lives and where you'll add and configure each part of the process. Once you're in, look for the plus button on the canvas or toolbar. Click that to add a new module to your scenario. A search panel will appear. Type Google Sheets, then select Google Sheets from the results. You'll be asked what you want this module to do. For this walkthrough, choose an action like Add a Row. This tells the scenario you want to send data into a specific spreadsheet, creating a new line each time it runs. If your use case is different, you can pick another action later, but the connection flow is the same. Because this is your first time using Google Sheets in this scenario, click Add Connection. A window will open prompting you to sign in. Select your Google account. If you see more than one, pick the account that owns or has access to the spreadsheet you plan to use. Using a dedicated work account can help with access control and consistency across your team. Next, approve the connection by clicking Allow Permissions. This authorizes your automation tool to securely read and write to Google Sheets on your behalf. You can review the listed permissions before you proceed. Granting only what's needed keeps things tidy and secure. With the connection in place, choose your spreadsheet from the dropdown. If it doesn't appear right away, make sure the file is stored in a location the selected account can access, and refresh the list. It helps if your spreadsheet has clear names and a stable location. Now select the specific sheet or tab inside that spreadsheet. Your sheet should have a header row with clear column names. Those headers guide the next step and prevent mismatches. You'll now map the fields. For each column, point to the data you want to insert. You can pull values from earlier steps in your scenario or enter static text where appropriate. Pay attention to required columns, data formats like dates and numbers, and any validation rules you've set in the sheet. Keeping your header names consistent and avoiding merged cells will make mapping smoother and reduce errors. When everything looks good, click OK to save the module configuration. Your scenario now knows how to reach Google Sheets, which sheet to target, and how to place each piece of data precisely where it belongs.